In rural provinces like the Eastern Cape and Limpopo, which we targeted each, they will get about 118.8 million rands, KZN 102 million rands, Northwest 95 million rands, Mpumalanga and Northern Cape 79 million rands, Western Cape 71 million, Gauteng 71, and the Free State 55.4 million rands. Gone are the days where such a large proportion of our disbursements go to only Gauteng and Cape Town. These disbursements will support 94,500 MSMEs across the country during this financial year. And over the MTF, through the Development Fund, will support 53,000 MSMEs in each of the Eastern Cape and Limpopo, more than 42,000 MSMEs in Northwest, and more than 35,000 each for Northern Cape and Mpumalanga. No one can say we are under-targeting the poorer, underserved provinces. The Commercial Fund, on the other hand, will target more established MSMEs with high commercial viability and prospects, and you will know those will be found in the city of Cape Town and Gauteng. This year, the fund will disperse 261 million rands and just under R1 billion over the MTF, supporting a total of 19,600 high-scale and growth MSMEs. Gauteng and KZN, as I indicated, they continue to receive because they have advanced pipelines. On the credit guarantees, will also be used to leverage capital from banking and non-banking financial institutions from both funds. And through our Kula credit guarantee, the value of credit guarantees taken up by MSMEs will be 985 million rands. For the TREP, we are allocating 543 million through the agency. We have also allocated additional monies, 150 million rands for rural and township women, 150 million rands for township and rural youth, bringing the allocation to 843 million for township and rural businesses. These additional monies will be tapped from the funds that I spoke about, the women and youth budget. Chairperson will also be rolling out Asset Assist, which provides equipment to entrepreneurs that are in the township and rural areas. And for this financial year, 206 million rands has been set aside, and over the MTF, 630.5 million rands will be provided. And this we will do through the district development model in order to make sure that we zoom into the districts that we have in our country. On the Spaza Shop Fund, we have received 10,000 applications for financing, not registration. And the agencies continue to roll out the money to those that have applied for non-financial support in order to ensure that they are compliant. On the Cooperatives Development Support Program, we will receive 100 million for this year and 61.3 million over the MTF, which targets support for cooperatives of our country. On the craft customized sector, we have allocated 12.38 million for this financial year. We will also continue to roll out our Informal Micro Enterprise Development Program, which provides tools for informal sector businesses. And this year we are targeting 50 townships and rural areas across the 50 districts and the traditional authorities that must gain support from government because they too are citizens of this country. The allocation for this year is 36.7 million and 112 million over the MTF. This year we are targeting 15 districts of the 50 districts in our country. The final program, Chairperson, that I would like to talk to is the Small Business Hub and Infrastructure Program, which support entrepreneurs on infrastructure. And this year, the allocation for this MTF is 958.7, and this year we've allocated 310 million rands. SIDFA will also contribute 253 million rands. That goes towards digital infrastructure ownership, first by small business, first of its kind in our country. Honorable members, despite our modest budget, we mean business will provide just on 500,000 MSMEs and cooperatives with financial and non-financial support. I hereby present our 25-26 financial year budget of 2.918 billion rands. This budget is primarily directed towards transfers and subsidies, which account for 84% or 2.450 billion rands, with the remaining 16% of 468 million, spread between compensation of employees at 265 million rands, with goods and services accounting for 197 million and capital at 6 million. Transfers and subsidies that CIFA receives, 1.98 billion is allocated to entrepreneurs directly, which is about 77.9% of the total budget that we present. The department manages the remaining 542.6 million rands, which accounts for 22.1% of the total transfers. Honorable members, all we are here for is to beg for your support, Because if you are supporting small businesses, it has to be shown here. We're not bringing rhetoric, but practical interventions. That is why we said we must change gear from what we've been doing and be specific on zooming into the rural township and therefore those that are in the urban areas, because they too deserve to participate in their economy. Thank you, Chairperson.